Coming up, the Grade 2 Sam Houston Futurity, plus we'll have the Grade 3 Sam Houston Derby, enhanced coverage of 2 Bank of America Racing Challenge Regionals at Turf Paradise, and the Grade 1 Leo Stakes at Remington Park. Hello and welcome to the Weekend Wrap-Up. I'm Jim BYERS. RaceView Network visited Turf Paradise in Phoenix, Arizona for the first time over the weekend. It hosted qualifying races in the distance and championship divisions of the BOA Racing Challenge Series. More on those races in a couple of minutes. But let's begin in Northwest Houston for the Grade 2 Sam Houston Futurity as these 2-year-olds go 330 yards. Morning line favorite Dominion Tee-Off was a trainer scratch. The 2-1 post-time favorite in this $440,600 Futurity is number 1, FM I'm a Zatanaz 2.
And they're off in the Futurity, and FM Zatanaz 2 flew out of the gate. Here comes Slim Shot down the center of the race course, also running on Patriotic Games. They've got to get to FM Zatanaz 2. We lost one at the top of the lane. FM Zatanaz 2 and Patriotic Games. It's FM I'm a Zatanaz 2.
Quite a two-way battle here, but FM I'm a Zatanaz 2 gets the decision by a neck over Patriotic Games, with Cadillac Cash third. Bred in Utah by Macaulay Land and Livestock, the winner is a son of Tempting Dash from the mare Dashing for Destiny, trained by Robert Mesh for owner Jose Fabian Hernandez. Manuel Gutierrez, the winning rider, as FM I'm a Zatanaz 2 follows a trial win in the 4th fastest time with this win in 16.823 seconds. Also on Saturday, the Grade 3 Sam Houston Derby, nearly $192,000 the purse. 9-5 favorite is number 5, Kaz Tempting.
And they're off. Kaz Tempting broke well, so did Shoots down to the inside. Right there, Washington Magnolia, Serendipity Rock with some run. A Sweet Dynasty and Shoots with the lead. Here comes Kaz Tempting down the center of the race course. Shoots and Kaz Tempting, and Serendipity Rock's now flying late. Here's Serendipity Rock!
It's a dramatic rally on the outside for the gray Serendipity Rocks, the 4th fastest qualifier, but a 15-1 upsetter. Noe Viatoro, the jockey, now 4 for 6 lifetime, with 3 of those wins at Sam Houston Race Park. Serendipity Rocks is a Texas-bred gelding by Rock Solid Jess from the Behold a Beduino mare Precious Serendipity. Esteban Rubio, the trainer, for owner and breeder Sarah Husky. Kaz Tempting second, Washita Magnolia third. The time 17.816 seconds for 350 yards. Operated by the American Quarter Horse Association, the Bank of America Racing Challenge Series began 25 years ago. It features win-and-you're-in qualifying races across multiple racing circuits and even multiple countries. Regional qualifiers from each of the 5 divisions gather for a night of graded championship races each fall, this year to be held at Los Alamitos. Turf Paradise in Phoenix hosted 2 regionals over the weekend. In the distance and championship divisions, let's start with 870-yard runners in the Turf Paradise Distance Challenge. RaceView Network made its first visit to Turf Paradise on Sunday to cover the challenge races, which were run on a Fiesta Sunday. That's a once-a-month happening at the track that features live music, games and activities for kids, and plenty of Mexican food. Opened in 1956, Turf Paradise is home to both quarter horse and thoroughbred racing, and this season operated from October 14th through May 6th. The Turf Paradise Distance Challenge featured 5 veterans, including He's a Buggin', whose last race was in a 2017 qualifier in this division at Emerald Downs. He's 7-1. Number 4, Mickey Ward, has been the official winner of this race each of the last 3 years. Trained by Ralph Fales, he's the 1-10 favorite. It's his 2nd start of the year and just his 3rd in the past 12 months. The 6-1 third choice is Rare Ed, fast becoming a mainstay at age 7 in the challenge program. He lodged a romping victory in the Distance Championship in 2016 and a final appearance last season.
They've been through the turn. Coming up along the rails, He's a Buggin' challenging Mickey Ward. They are stride for stride as they hit the 440 mark, and then it's 2 lengths back, and in third, Rare Ed, who is outside of Amir Icon. And at the back, his eyes flew by you. Mickey Ward, the leader at the head of the lane. Mickey Ward trying to get away from a stubborn He's a Buggin'. Trying to join them at the grandstand side is Rare Ed. It's Mickey Ward. Mickey Ward, Rare Ed coming on the outside, trying to find a way through traffic. A mere icon. Here comes Rare Ed. Rare Ed's going to get up to beat Mickey Ward in the distance challenge.
He won the Grade 1 final in this division 2 years ago and last fall ran third in the championship at Prairie Meadows. Rare Ed earns a spot in this year's final at Los Alamitos with this tally. He cut it close, but edges Mickey Ward by a neck, with He's a Buggin' third. Justine Klaber, the winning jockey. Rare Ed is an Illinois-bred 7-year-old by Dean Miracle, owned by Angel Hernandez Villalobos and Jose Marin. Rodina Barrett trains.
He's just an awesome horse. I mean, I always tell him, I said, hey, he's my next pony horse. He loves to go to the track, sit, loves to train, just is a honest-to-God pleasure to be around in the barn. He's fun to be around, does everything right, comes out and does business in the morning, but lays it down when it comes to race time.
The time for the Turf Paradise Distance Challenge, 46.405 seconds. Later on Sunday, older horses went 440 yards in the Bank of America Turf Paradise Championship Challenge. Well backed at 3-1 is Fighter Gone Wild, a versatile veteran who has won at distances from 350 to 870 yards. The marquee attraction is 2016 All-American Futurity winner Imperial Eagle, a winner of his last two, including the Grade 3 West Texas Maturity. The 4-year-old Gray Gelding also won the faster of two trials for this. Jorge Bourdieu has the call. Number 6, Jessa Cowboy, is a long shot at 18-1, but he's a horse for the course, with 7 wins over the Turf Paradise Strip and 7 career stakes wins between Turf Paradise and Los Alamitos. 32-1 shot Arizona Icon is the lightest on experience among the 8 starters with 14 career outings. He's won 4 of them and seeks the winner's circle for the first time in nearly 14 months.
They're running in the Bank of America Championship Challenge, and Imperial Eagle got away beautifully. Imperial Eagle is in front. He's floating out a little bit, and here comes at the rail Fighter Gone Wild. Fighter Gone Wild as Imperial Eagle is struggling now, and now FITZ is coming on. FITZ to take on Fighter Gone Wild. Imperial Eagle backpedaling. FITZ is going to win.
This California bred has taken a liking to Turf Paradise. FITZ wins for the 4th time in 8 tries in the Valley and gets a spot in the Grade 1 final of the championship division. Joseph Belloc Jr. in the irons. FITZ is a 4-year-old gelding by Mr. Jess Perry. Out of the first down dash mare Dividends Declared. That makes him a full brother to the popular young sire High Rate of Return. FITZ is owned by Yuriana Ramirez and trained by Rigoberto Guillen. Arizona Icon and Fighter Gone Wild were next under the wire. The time a quick 21.649 seconds, a 102 speed index.
We took him to the gates. He felt really strong, and we got in the gates, and I felt him with a lot of power. And when he broke in front, and I knew from there I had a lot of horse. I tapped him a few times, let him get going, picked him up again, and I just stayed on him, and then I picked him up to let him catch his ground, and he grabbed, and we're ready for the championship.
RaceView Network's Weekend Wrap-Up is sponsored by the American Quarter Horse Association, Remington Park Racing Casino, and by the Oklahoma Quarter Horse Racing Association.
Oklahoma Quarter Horse Racing Association encourages the breeding and ownership of Oklahoma-bred horses, promotes and protects racing opportunities in the state, and represents our members' interest at the state capitol. Learn more at oqhra.com.
The 2018 Quarter Horse Meeting continues at Remington Park through June 2nd. Highlights include the $900,000 Remington Park Futurity on April 21st and the Grade 1 Leo Stakes on April 28th. Plus, closing day, June 2nd, features the $1 million Heritage Place Futurity. The world's fastest athletes at Remington Park.
Remington Park had another stakes-filled program on Saturday. It was headed by the Grade 1, $100,000 guaranteed Leo Stakes, named for one of the sport's foundation sires who spent much of his career in the Sooner State. The Leo is for 3-year-olds and up, but the 400-yard fixture matched only older horses this year. The unquestioned star of the show is Jessie's First Down, who, unlike the race's namesake, has not spent much time in Oklahoma. In fact, this is just his 3rd start at Remington Park and 35th career start overall. Beforehand, he certainly looked the part of a defending 2-time AQHA world champion, and the bettors made him the 2-5 favorite.
They're off for the Leo Stakes. Good start for Jessie's First Down. Better start inside for Cool and Famous. Tommy the Train and Bye Bye Freight Train. Jessie's First Down now battling for the front with Cool and Famous, and Jessie's First Down has the advantage and beginning to pull clear. Jessie's First Down, the world champion, looking sharp in his season debut, and he pulls clear to win the Leo by almost 3.
At some point, you run short of superlatives to describe Jessie's First Down. The now 7-year-old gelding by FDD Dynasty. From the Mr. Jess Perry mare, Jess a Classy Lassie, wins his 6th Grade 1 and first at Remington Park. He defeats Firing Tools by open daylight, officially 2 lengths, but by the eye it seemed more than that, with Cool and Famous third. Rodrigo Vallejo the jockey. The final time, 19.308 seconds, a 103 speed index. Coming up, we'll have more stakes, including video of the Desert Classic Futurity at Turf Paradise.
You're not just my horse. You're my family. I may hold the reins, but you hold my heart.
The 2018 Quarter Horse Meeting continues at Remington Park through June 2nd. Highlights include the $900,000 Remington Park Futurity on April 21st and the Grade 1 Leo Stakes on April 28th. Plus, closing day, June 2nd, features the $1 million Heritage Place Futurity. The world's fastest athletes at Remington Park.
And they're off. Slow start for Moon's First CD. Fast start down at the rail for Jet Black King. Dashing with no rate, has some speed. Also there, Monza. Grandstand side, Elite Connection is running on. It's Jet Black King with the lead. Late run here from Dashing with no rate and Elite Connection. Grandstand side. Very tight photo. Looked like Jet Black King.
They're running in the Desert Classic Futurity. Off slow is Whiskey's quicker. Fast break in the middle for Sassy Crystal. And to the inside of that is Bono for Bernal. Extreme outside Redneck Woman. Here's Bono for Bernal. Bono for Bernal. Sassy Crystal. Sassy Crystal the winner.
RaceView Network's Weekend Wrap-Up is sponsored by the American Quarter Horse Association, Remington Park Racing Casino, and by the Oklahoma Quarter Horse Racing Association.
Coming up next week, top flight Oklahoma breds go in the Sooner State Stakes at Remington Park. It's a restricted Grade 1, and we'll have full coverage here on the show. That's all for now. I'm Jim BYERS. From the entire staff and crew at RaceView Network, thanks for watching, and we hope you'll join us next time on the Weekend Wrap-Up.